How y'all doing? Welcome to Mr. Ryder's neighborhood. He don't live here no more. It's gentrification. It's the good in the hood. He's making a documentary about Baltimore, and I'm done. I'm ready. I'm finished. If you go to the Maryland Volunteer Lawyers for the Arts, they got my paperwork. If you go to Luke Clippinger, he got my paperwork. If you go to Governor Westmore, he got my paperwork. If you go to Senator Ben Cardin, he got my paperwork. If you go to President Biden, he got my paperwork. You go to President Trump, he got my paperwork. You go to the Department of Justice, you got my paperwork. Justice delayed won't be justice denied. And it ain't going to be just us in 2024. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get justice, and you ain't going to get no peace. I was at the mayoral debate last night. Met Brandon Scott, Sheila Dixon, Bob Wallace, Theroux. Well, I've been policing the police and following politics since 1997. Richard Sher did the first story on me on Hard Look. Google it. Look it up. So last night, I got all the players in the game, and this is what we doing. Social media for social change. Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. We started on MySpace, and I'm going to stay in your face. You want to get down low. How low can you go? I go low. We open for business. We open for business, you feel me? And these are my clients. All right, these are my clients. That's Addie. We did Addie's birthday party. That's my granddaughter, Lyric. You feel me? And that's my son. We cooks in Baltimore. We feed the community. That's my representative, Mr. Sitnor. And that's y'all's voice in the community. All right? We talking about the haves versus the have-nots. Because racism don't work without black cooperation. That's me and Governor Hogan. All right? And that's Donna. See the date? 2007. That's when I started this. My store on Falls Road. We talking about Dred Scott. Brandon Scott. And that's Brandon Scott. That's Dwayne G. Davis. Shorty's Bootleg Barbecue. You feel me? Shorty's Bootleg Barbecue. So good I'm illegal. I'm a copywritten criminal. Right here. Dwayne G. Davis. P.O. Box 38. I never got a trial in Illinois. I was held for 186 days illegally. I'm not Jesse Smollett. I'm not Emmett Till. I want a trial. And Senator Ben Cardin's been blocking this investigation since. Senator Cardin's been blocking this since 2008. That's Senator Ben Cardin's. And that's Senator Ben Cardin's. Right here. All right? I told him what I was doing, making a documentary about the Democratic Party. That's Kerry Cogwa from Senator Barack Obama's office. Please allow 30 to 60 days for an investigation. I never got the investigation. All right? That's Sheila Dixon. You was mayor when I started this. You was city councilwoman. Then Mayor O'Malley became mayor. We call it potty training politicians. We talking about the money they put in y'all's pockets. That's the Baltimore Sun. And right now, the Baltimore Sun and Fox 45 is putting a lot of money in your pockets to demonize black people. See that? That says phony bomb threat. We talking about the 13th Amendment and the money you make off black bodies. You feel me? The money you make off black bodies. That's me. That's Steny Hoyer. That's Carl Stokes. That's Theroux. You feel me? That's me. That's Governor Westmore's appointee. That's WJZ. That's Kwesi Mfome. Kwesi Mfome asked for the House Judiciary to investigate my incarceration. If I go to jail, I got to share that toilet with an inmate. Now I'm going to share it with the world.
There's Sheila Dixon in the panel. Y'all going after juvenile justice because you want to lock 10-year-olds up. But when you going to go after the corruption in the Baltimore Democratic Party behind the prison industry, mass incarceration, and the money you make off black bodies?
Yeah, the 13th Amendment. Michelle Alexander wrote the book, The New Face of Old Jim Crow. Well, I'm making a movie about it. That's a legal notice. Baltimore City, Baltimore County, and Lake County, Illinois. I'm a jailhouse lawyer. I ain't a jailhouse snitch. This is an MPT, learning moment. Like I said, making a documentary. That's the Maryland Arts, all right? And that's letters design. That's covered under the First Amendment of the Constitution. Freedom of speech. A movie is covered under the First Amendment. That's the Baltimore Sun. And that's me, Dwayne G. Davis, Get Shorty. You feel me? That's Get Shorty. That's the Baltimore Arts District, leaders of a beautiful struggle. Yeah. Adam Jackson and company, leaders of a beautiful struggle. This is what I'm telling you. You wanted to go after Fox 45. Well, I want all of them. Leaders of a beautiful struggle. When I got locked up, you left me in jail. You feel me? You left me in jail. Leaders of a beautiful struggle. So where do you stand? Because I'm standing with M&T Bank. That's M&T Bank, and I'm a weaver in Baltimore. I'm weaving toilets. Toilets for the social change and the social fabric of life. Did you use the toilet today? This is the Scott Shellenberger toilet.
When you know you are in trouble, and if I'm quick into bubble, diarrhea, diarrhea. When your stomach is in pain, and you're making chocolate rain, diarrhea, diarrhea. When you do
see me? I created this. Y'all made me famous for toilets, so I'm gonna run with this shit. Potty training politicians. That's Sheila Dixon. We flushing careers. That's Asselbrook. And that's Asselbrook. See that? The best of the best. That's me, M&T Bank. So we're going to push this button.
Governor Larry Hogan made $4 billion off of slave labor in his 8 years in office. I'm a cook, I'm a caterer. Governor Hogan had me removed from the ballot. I'm a black radical Republican. I'm a black Republican. If you want to address racism, you got to send Governor Hogan to jail. If Blagojevich can go to jail, so can Hogan.
All right. I'm pushing buttons. That's the toilet. This is to prove I was making a documentary about your judicial system. If President Trump can go to the Supreme Court, so can I. The United States Supreme Court. We're going to take the toilets. It's my political soapbox. It's election year.
Oh, hey there. I recognize you. You got a nice ass.
Yeah. That's President Trump. And y'all voted for this shit. And you know he a sexist. You know how he is. Proud daughter. All right, love you. Forever and a day. Happy birthday. This is my birthday toilet. But man, Brandon Scott, movie about you. Sheila Dixon. Governor O'Malley. Yeah. The movie's about the Democratic Party. We're getting ready to show y'all's hidden assets. So, Mayor Brandon Scott, Shorty, pull your mask up? No. Shorty, pull your mask up? No, we're going to unmask Baltimore. That's Omar Juentes from CNN. All right? That's Corey McRae. Do you want this movie to come out, Corey? You the star of the show.
No!
Oh, yes, you are. Corey McRae, since you was Delegate McRae. We're going to follow the money. We're going to see what you haven't been doing. You stand for Tennessee, but you won't open your mouth about me.
This is my last word. No!
Those are criminal charges against Scott Shellenberger. The state of Maryland refuses to charge Scott Shellenberger, but you didn't have a problem charging me. You stand for Tennessee, but won't open your mouth about me. It's a learning moment. The Maryland Black Arts District, art and activism. That's Mayor Brandon Scott. That's Mayor Brandon Scott. See this?
People say I smell like shit.
And you do. Potty training politicians. Brandon Scott already bought a toilet from me. He cash at me $25. I'm selling these toilets for $50, $100, and I'm selling this movie and this books and this documentary too. Baltimore Rewired, the money behind the machine. We're gonna show you the true colors of Baltimore. The new face of old Jim Crow. You got a problem with me? Holler at me. I ain't hard to find. I'm Shorty, and I'm pushing buttons. Lou Clippinger, you too. Governor Westmore, I'm waiting for my paperwork. You feel me? I'm Shorty, the cook in Baltimore.